Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for To Your Eternity, episode 17. So, last time we had some Tonery backstory, which, like I suspected, we were gonna have a story that makes me sympathize with her, and I do like seeing that and realizing that she has been here since she was very young. I still don't like a lot of the things that she's done, but I can understand why she's done them. She's been molded by her surroundings, and she's doing what she has to survive. I still think that she's a good person that maybe has to do some not so great things. And to be fair, you could make the argument that technically Piorin is a criminal. Even Piorin admitted it. So technically, what she did bringing them there, but I think when she realized that Fushi was a good person, and then she used that to manipulate him, I think that's kind of where it gets a little iffy for me, But I do know that she grew up around all these criminals. We're lucky she's not worse than she is. So there's still a love-hate going on in my head where I like Tonery, but there's a part of me that's but some of the shit she does, I don't know. So it's a weird thing going on in my head. But that being said, we had the fight between Hayate. I now know her name. I apologize for all the other videos since we met her. I called her the right name until we left that arc, and then I forgot about her for a bit. I didn't forget about her, but I forgot her name for a bit and was calling her the wrong name, and I corrected that in the discussion of last episode. But Hayate showed up in the final rounds, ended up seemingly beating Fushi, but we still don't know what her plans are or what's going on, so I'm really looking forward to learning more. Is there a chance that Fushi stands up too? It seemed like it was over, but we also didn't fully wrap up the... I feel like there was still the chance of him opening his eyes and getting up or something, and maybe the fight would continue. But I think they did declare her the winner, so I don't know. We'll have to see. So let's get started and find out, shall we? All right, we're gonna start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Okay, so this must be a recap, right? Yeah. Because that was not a victory that they had. Excuse me. She wants to be a model for an artist, right? Or something like that, right? Yeah. Frickin' Hayate. It's kind of funny. Actually, I'll talk about it during the opening. Ugh. Yeah. Interesting. Did I fuck up again? They called her Hayase here, but I swear I looked it up and it was a T, not an S at the end. Hayase. Shit. God damn it. I don't even know what to believe anymore. Yep. Whole lot of recap in the beginning of this one. God damn it. Why can't I get this name ever? Is this a translation issue? Or is this a Morthadon, you're a freaking idiot issue? Probably me. Fumetsu. Sorry, I'm trying to... Oh. I'll kill you. She got a good stab off on her arm, though. Characters and voice actors. View all. Yeah, he was drugged. Drugged. Piorin spelled differently on here. It is Hayase. Shit. I'm sorry, guys. Hayase, not Hayate. God damn it. It even says it on there. I just was wrong again. Son of a bitch. I hate myself. Well, yeah, that happened. Oh my god. I watch so many shows, guys, and there's so many names. And not only do I watch, like the... What? I think I watch 6 different shows a week. And then I also watch, like... I rewatch older shows that I've already seen on my own time, you know? And stuff like that. So then I get, like, those names in my head, and it's, like... It's crazy. What I was gonna say was, is my friend, it's funny, when Hayase was previously shown in the first arc, like, before it got too far, like, when they were bringing, March and them to Yaname before, like, any of the shit really went down, my friend had the firm belief that Hayase was going to be redeemed, and I was, like, under the firm resolve of, fuck that bitch, you know? And he still talks about that whenever we, like, see her. He's like, I can't believe how right you were back then. Alright, here we go. Ooh, okay. The defeated. Okay, well, I guess, So what is her... They all look at her. Protect him. God damn it. Yeah, she knows. Her face is, like, creepy from that range, like, the lack of detail and stuff. Like, I know it was just her smiling, but I don't know, it was just... I mean, her face is creepy all the time, but... Oh my god. She's good. I hate to say it, but... Okay. I was gonna say, not everyone can accept this. They're all, like, criminals and shit, right? Hostile people. Oh, shit. Really? Interesting. What is she up to? Like... Kill Toneri. Oh my god. Start the next one already? Jesus. Okay, so... Ugh, what is she doing? Oh, she marked herself? Oh my god, the crazy in those people's eyes. Holy shit. Jesus. Alright. So that happened. So she only gave leadership to Toneri because she knows that it'll put a target on Toneri's back, so that way... whoa. The, like... Oh, okay, art style difference, I was gonna say. Aw. Hmm. Interesting. Hmm. Damn. God damn it. Ugh, stop with the... Ugh. What is wrong with her? Ugh. Why? Ugh. What am I watching, guys? And she's gone again. Jesus. Okay. Okay. Toneri showed up at the perfect time. Or the not so perfect time, depending on how you feel about those things. I mean, you just kind of like put a bag over the head and just like nice body still, right? Did he leave then? Oh shit. So the guards carried him away. Okay. Captain Skyfish. Interesting. I've wondered if he could. Yep, I agree. She is a freaking scary lady, for sure. Oh no! Narupa! No, not the owl! Is it dead? I think it might be dead. Oh shit! What a badass! Holy shit! I did not see that coming. Oh. Wow. Cool. Nice. Interesting. That was an interesting effect there. Huh. The fact that it like almost looked like his body was dying when he like it's like he removed his soul from it. Interesting. Oh. Damn. Really? Interesting. 700 people. That's a lot of people. Holy shit. Nice, taking Pioran too. Hmm. Wow. The chance that she didn't have. Oh. Oh. Wow. Oh my god, this guy. uh, Making exception for him. Nice. Oh, wow. Did not expect this at all. Oh, Bjorn. Jesus. What? That sounded like they stabbed him? Okay, they just drugged him. Come on, Fushi. Become immune to it or something. That damn drug. Jesus. Is this just a prison for him? Jesus. Just dropped in a well thing? Okay. Can he, like, mole man and dig out or something? She's always waking up before everyone. Yeah. Right? That's the second time we've seen her wake up before everyone else. Okay. Oh shit. She going back? Wow. Okay. Damn. It's alive still! Yeah! Must have just grazed him. Wouldn't be crazy if that was Fushi, the owl. It got shot near her, or like near him when he came back. What if it died there? Oh. Oh, nice. Good shit, Mr. Skyfish. Nice. I wasn't sure what to think of him at first, but he seems decent. Like, when he first showed up, I was like, oh god. And he was, like, holding, Upa. What is down there? Oh. Was that just him reforming? Hmm. Damn. Whew. Alright. Wow. I gotta say, like, this arc hasn't been my favorite, but this episode was really good. Like, I think this really kind of, like, pulled me in a bit, you know? Like, I've been into it, don't get me wrong. Like, I definitely, like, it's hard to beat, like, that first episode, and then the whole March arc for me was just incredible. And I loved, like, all the stuff with Gugu and everything, but, like, that March arc is just so hard to beat for me. But this episode was so good, it really drug me back in. Like, it gave me, like, those feelings I felt back in the March arc a bit, and just, like, you know, I'm still wondering, like, what's going on and everything, too. Goddamn. Alright. Finish up these credits and then we shall talk more. Make sure there's no after credits. Should be over here in a second. Yes. Okay, yeah. That's it, guys, for episode 17. Yeah, so I loved the whole, like, I love just not knowing at all what Hayase is up to, you know? Like, she first of all, like, she wins the tournament, which I didn't really expect in the last episode, you know? And then, like, she tries to rally all the people behind behind protecting Fushi and making up all this shit, you know? Like, I don't know, like, what her goals are. Like, part of me wonders, like, is she trying to... Like, I don't... It feels too easy to say that she's trying to, like, gain immortality for herself, right? Like, she's trying to gain his power. Like, I wonder if that's why she's always, like, licking him and, like, she's trying to sleep with... Seemingly trying to sleep with him this episode, right? Like, is she trying to, like, do whatever she can to, like, get that power for herself, maybe, or something? I'm not sure. Because I just can't think of, like, what else she's, like, why is she, like, trying to, like, sleep with him and trying to, like, lick him all the time? Like, is she just batshit crazy, or is she just, like, does she actually have a plan in mind, you know? Like, what is her goals? Because, like, back when she was trying, like, back during the March arc, where she was just, like, taking him prisoner and stuff like that I understood. But, like, now she's just, like, crazy. She wins this tournament and immediately hands off the leadership, and then just tries to rally everyone to protect Fushi. And, like, what is all that, like, building up to? But then she wants to protect him, and she had him in, like, the bedroom and all that, but then later in the episode she takes him and throws him in the dungeon, I guess, like, because he's not cooperating or something, you know, or to make sure that no one gets him out, you know? I don't know. I'm like, I love that I can't figure out her motives, you know? I love that they haven't, like, she hasn't just gone on, like, a monologue of exactly what she wants. Like, even though she went on a monologue this episode about, you know, protecting him, I still like feel like that's a mask covering up what her true motives are, and I really love that. I just can't figure it out, you know. I mean, unless I'm right about the whole like her trying to get immortality, like kind of like how the cannibal berserker guy or whatever that Fushi fought wanted to like tried to bite him or whatever to gain his power or something, like if it's something similar to that, you know. But I really just don't know. Toneri kind of like not surprised me, but the fact that they were willing to let her leave kind of surprised me, you know. And then I really like, I guess I just didn't see it coming, so I guess it did surprise me, but like when I think about it, like of course it's something she'd do. But her plan of like only being able to take 700 people, or 700 people is a lot of people, but she said she's only going to take children 7 and under. And so that's really interesting to me, because obviously she was brought here at a young age because she chose to, but she wanted to like be with her dad, and she was young and she didn't know better and everything. And like I like that she, you know, is trying to give a chance for all the kids that are, you know, 7 and under to get out and be able to live a normal life in the, you know, in essentially the real world, you know, because this island is just a terrible place, you know. They're not gonna grow up to be good, and she knows that, so she's like, you know what, I'm gonna try to save them, you know. So it looked like we had kind of both sides, I believe, unless it was like a subtitle error. Like one of the like women we saw were hugging the kids and said like, I won't let you go, kind of thing. So like I'm glad we kind of saw both sides, because it was really cool seeing like all the families, and I felt really bad for like the mom that was like, go kids, you know, it'll be better, you know, like I feel bad for the kids being separated from their mom, assumingly that's their mom, you know, but like I also think that they're going to have a much better life off this island, you know. So it's really like that really like hit me pretty hard seeing that, you know. But I do like that not every single person was just like, okay, I'm going to freely give up my kid, you know, because that's a little unbelievable. Obviously, there'd be some people like, I don't care if it's on this island, I want to raise my kids, you know. And we did see that with that one woman. So, and I'm sure there's plenty of others on the island that didn't give up their kids. But like the one mother like giving her baby to like the little kid, you know, like that baby's never gonna know its parents, you know, but it, you know, as long as that other kid lives and stays with it, you know, he'll be able to be like, hey, you know, your mom loved you, she was just in a terrible place, and you would have had to deal with that if she kept you there. She saw an opportunity to let you live a normal life, and so she sent you away and stuff like that. So but yeah, that was pretty crazy. I didn't see that coming at all. Like when I saw them like escaping, I didn't imagine that in my headcanon of like all this shit going on, you know. But yeah, like I guess it does make a lot of sense for me that Toneri would go back, though, with that decision at the end, to leave the ship, go back to the island, and said, like, you know, she saw by... It's funny when the parallels there, where when she saw her dad killing people, she, like, refused to believe that was him, but then when she saw Fushi willing to kill someone, instead of refusing to see Fushi, she actually saw the humanity in him through that, which is a really interesting parallel with her character, you know, I feel like, personally, is just that, you know, like, she didn't see she refused to see her father, and then as soon as Fushi's willing to kill, finally, she finally sees the humanity within him. So I thought that was like a really interesting parallel between the two. But yeah, that was a really disturbing scene. I already talked about it briefly, but with Hayase just like stripping down and getting all on top of him, like trying to lick him, and they made it seem so gross with her like coming at him with her tongue out and stuff like that. Like, I don't know, like they just made it so creepy. Like, I'm sure there's some dudes out there that are gonna be like, "Damn, I wish I was Fushi," But she's just crazy and creepy and big ol' nope, stay away, and she's like crawling up on him and everything. Not to mention, it's the whole aspect that it's completely against his will too, so that adds to the disturbing part, But I think I would have been just as disturbed if Fushi was like into it, like, come on, baby, let's go, till the sun rises. But yeah. I think it would have been just as creepy even still. But yeah, I'm glad that Mr. Skyfish is what she called him. I think he's like the captain of the Skyfish ship or whatever. I'm glad that he, like, when he showed up, I thought he was just like a creepy bad dude, right there in the hallway. And when he grabbed Upa or whatever, and obviously he grabbed Upa, so granted he's kind of like just working under orders, but then towards the end he still like took out a couple of the Yanome guards, and said like, no funny business on my ship, so I really appreciate that he seemed to be like halfway decent in the end. But that moment when frickin' Fushi appeared, that was so good. And he just has like the blade to her throat, like, don't move or I'll kill you. That was great. Now, wasn't there a blade going through her arm? It didn't seem to phase her at all, in the last episode, at least, it showed the blade. Maybe it wasn't as bad of a wound as it looked, but it looked like it almost cut her arm like completely off, like it looked like there was only like a little bit of skin on either side of the arm left, and then like a blade just going straight through it. But maybe I'm remembering how bad it looked, but it didn't stop her from freaking being able to use a bow and to like pull that back. That takes a lot of force, she didn't seem to be like hindered at all. So I don't know, maybe it just wasn't as bad as I thought, and it was just like a more of a cut than a, I don't know. It's anime. Who knows? But yeah, that moment when Fushi showed up, and then they flash back to it, like, so when he like ejected himself and left like the husk behind, it wasn't like, I don't know. It almost seemed like he was already in the mole, and then like the body took like one last gasp. It was kind of interesting, like. I mean, I don't know if that's just a stylized choice, to make him do that, or if it actually, like, means something, where, like, it almost seemed like there might have been a little bit of life left in it right before he, like, or right after he ejected himself from, like, leaving the hollow body behind, I wonder if it's ever possible, like, me and my friend had talked about it, like, with, like, when Gugu died, how March showed up in that like spirit world where Gugu showed up too, and everything. Like, what if there is something of like a soul and Fushi is absorbing them, and what if he finds a way to like push that soul into like make one of those husks of Gugu, but then like push his soul into it, and maybe Fushi would lose the form of Gugu, but Gugu would be back, kind of thing, and then like. In a way, that would mean that Gugu could be immortal within Fushi too, because he could just like live, age, and die, and then Fushi could just like absorb the soul again and then recreate the body and put the soul in or something. And maybe Fushi could have like some immortal friends along his side, I highly doubt it's ever gonna go to something like that. That's just like a crazy ass theory that I thought of, but I just thought it was really interesting, like if I watch this again, oh shit, I went a little too far. He's like laying there, and it comes out of his hand, and then like it's formed in his hand, and then like he goes like, and then like dies seemingly, you know. It's just like, I guess I would have thought of something like that to be like instant, and as soon as it like forms in the hand, it's already a husk on the bed, and it wouldn't have any movement or anything, you know. I don't know. I'm probably looking too much into it and stuff like that, but I just thought that was interesting. But yeah, they sure as hell recapped quite a bit in the beginning. It's fine. But I felt like that was the most recap we've had out of like anything in the show. But they were just showing everything that happened in the tournament and stuff like that. So, but yeah, it's interesting, the whole like weird like spirit world that Fushi had, where he like saw the booze man and like all those people talking to him. And then like Hayase showed up there, and it was like things that he was experiencing in the real world were like bleeding into that little like spirit world that he was in, and that was just kind of interesting too. Like they really play on these like inner worlds kind of thing, and I wonder if it's ever gonna be something more physical, you know, in this world where Fushi's an immortal. I just think about like what else is possible, you know, like he was talking to them in that world. Like, what if he could cross over to where, like, March and Gugu were and, like, talk to them? If not, like, bring them back, but be able to, like, communicate with them. Like, communicate with all the different forms that he takes within himself. Like, talk to Perona and stuff like that. I don't know. But, like, just all kinds of, like, crazy theories and stuff like that I have in regards to this show. But yeah, this episode was fantastic, guys. I loved it. It really, like, pulled me more into this arc, because I wasn't a big fan of, like, the tournament-style arena thing, and I'm glad that it was always, like, a background thing. Like, they invest, like, 5 minutes of time of the episode, like, into that stuff, but the rest of the episode is, like, you know, devoted to Toneri and what she's doing, and like, all the other kids are doing, and the knockers, and Fushi's development, you know, and stuff like that. So, but it wasn't my favorite. But now all of that is over, and it ended in a much different way than I expected. And I love the way that, like, I still have no idea what Hayase is up to and all that. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button if you did. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more videos and more content from me. I have early access as well as Patreon exclusives on there. The link is in the description below. I am watching Jujutsu Kaisen, Black Sails, and Reincarnated as the Slime Season 2, which are all exclusive to my Patreon. So check all that out. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.